Hello, hello, hello. Hello there. Welcome here, welcome back. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to read for the collective of Aquarius. Aquarius. See what sort of messages Spirit has for y'all today. Doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a man, a woman dealing with a woman, a man dealing with a woman, or a woman dealing with a man. We're just going to read for the entire Aquarius collective, see what sort of messages Spirit has for you today. Rather it be confirmation, clarity, guidance. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you still feel inclined. I'm over halfway to a community tab and super stoked about it. Super stoked. Aquarius. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Aquarius's growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Aquarius's growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Being backed into a corner. Feeling like you have no other choice. And speaking the truth. Ace of Wands in reverse, huh? Like losing passion. I get this sense of hold on, before I say too much, let me get one more card here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody is reaping all the benefits while you do all the work, or vice versa. Maybe you're reaping all the benefits while somebody else does all the work. And somebody's having a, like they don't know what else to do besides speak the truth. They're going to have to speak some hard sort of truth, you know, like, no, I am not going to do all the work while you do the bare minimum and reap all the benefits from it. Yeah, this is a group situation. It could be at work. It could be at the home. Like if you're the only one that washes the dishes, that cleans the counters, that cooks the food, you know, like they just reap all the benefits of you doing all the work. And somebody is going to lay that sword down, speak some truth. Like, no, we are not going to play this game anymore. Like if we're supposed to be a team, that means that we're a team. So somebody feels like they have no choice but to speak their truth in this situation. Because somebody here is just reaping all the benefits of somebody else doing all the work. Yeah, you're going to get a Page of Swords. You're going to get a message. Somebody's going to speak that truth, that harsh truth. Might be from a child or might be towards a child or somebody younger than you. But there's definitely somebody here that is carrying all the burden. Carrying all them sticks, man. So somebody can walk away with it in the middle of the night, you know, reaping all the benefits. There's definitely somebody here that is doing the very bare minimum while somebody else busts their ass, you know, to make sure that things are taken care of, to make sure that the dishes are done, that the food is on the table. And not only do they cook the food, then they go and clean up all the counters. And then not only do they clean up all the counters, they put all the dishes in the dishwasher, you know. And then not only do they put all the dishes in the dishwasher, they sweep the floor, then they mop the floor, then they have to take out the trash. And it's like somebody's getting tired of doing all the work while somebody reaps all the benefits. And it's making them want to quit. You know, but if you quit, then nothing gets done, you know? I did that one time where I was like, fuck my floor. Nobody else gives a fuck about my floor. Like, I'm just going to do what everybody else does, man. If you don't give a fuck about that floor, and you don't speak up about it, the shit still don't get done, you know? And it's just that much bigger of a mess that you have to clean up later. So somebody has no choice but to speak the truth. You know, and you will be successful. Whatever this is will bring success and celebration with a group. You know, with the Three of Cups too. Somebody's going to have to speak up about speak up, like lay down the law. Like, no, we're not doing it. It's not going down like that. Somebody's going to have to lay that sort of truth down. We got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is a work situation, or this is a working situation. But somebody feels really taken advantage of, you know, either really taken advantage of, or they just watch while, like, you just do all the work while everybody else reaps all the benefits. Like, they get to eat the food. They get to have clean counters. You know, they get to have whatever bonuses that come with you doing all the work. And somebody is going to lay the law down. Like, nope. It's going to take strength to speak your truth in a diplomatic way, you know, not attacking somebody's character. You're not like, oh, you're a slob, you're a this. It's like, no, this, and this need to get done. And I'm the only one that's doing it, you know? So in order for us to work as a team, we have to be a team. That one wanted to flip. Got a lot of messages. There are a lot of messages here. You might be dealing with a younger person, or the person that, I mean, maybe it's kids. Maybe it's your kids that are reaping all the benefits, you know, without putting in any work. It's either you or the person that you're dealing with. Maybe the person that you're dealing with, maybe it's you that does all the work and the person that you're dealing with doesn't. Or maybe it's the person that you're dealing with does the work and you don't. But some sort of truth is about to get spoke here. Taking that leap of faith to change direction, because you feel like you have no choice in order for this wheel to turn, for things to move out smoothly. Some of y'all have been up trying to figure out how you were going to do it, how you were going to say it, how you were going to change the situation to where it actually works and people don't feel attacked, you know? How do you get your message across without you know, because a lot of times it's not the message, it's the delivery. So it's like, how are you going to deliver this message to where people actually pay attention, to where people don't feel attacked, that they can see your point of view and actually do what needs to be done, you know? Because something's got to give. Something's got to give, man, in order to have this happy, successful group or union, you know, to be balanced, to have fairness. Somebody's going to have to speak some truth. Something's going to have to end in order for something to begin. You know, it could be a way of thinking. It could be keeping your mouth shut. Maybe keeping your mouth shut's about to end. You know, maybe you just sit back there and stew over shit, but don't say anything. And then it turns into a giant freaking escalade. You know, when really all you had to really do was speak your mind from the beginning. So make sure you speak your truth, or whoever's coming at you is speaking their truth, you know? Yeah, because we got justice. There will be balance to this situation. Once you put an end to either not speaking up, or an end to this one-man team that you got going on. Because somebody is doing all the work and somebody else is reaping all the benefits. But if you come at this in a diplomatic way, then you will have a team. You can work as a team, you know? I think somebody's thought really hard with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody's thought really hard and long about how they were going to present this this problem that they're having without people getting attacked, without, you know, so shit can actually get done. I mean, because sometimes people don't know that that's what's up unless the squeaky wheel is the one that gets the oil. You know, the others might end up getting the oil too, just because that one squeaky wheel, but it took that squeaky wheel to get the oil. You know, somebody's going to have to say something. You can't just not squeak even though you need oil, you know? Because then you'll never get that oil. But this isn't some sort of business situation or the way a household works. You know, somebody's been keeping their mouth shut, but they're stewing over it in the background, and they're not trying to stew over it no more. I'm going to lay that sort of truth down and get some shit done. Yep, works. Boom. We got works at the bottom of the deck. So if you've got something bothering you and you feel like you're doing all the work while somebody reaps all the benefits, it'll definitely be your best interest to speak up, to say something. Don't just hold all the burdens and keep doing it and then stew over it and stew over it and stew over it until it turns into a giant issue. Nip that issue in the butt now. Have that conversation now. Yeah, don't just wait for it to turn into a tower and all fall apart. Because you don't want to hear it and see it, and you don't want to be a part of it. You just ignore it, sweep it underneath the rug, but then stew on it all day. Like, that ain't going to work. You know what I mean? Like, you can stew over it for a little bit. I think you've stewed over it for long enough. Some truth needs to be spoken. Some ground rules need to be laid out. Somebody needs to be in charge. Sometimes there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And sometimes there's too many Indians and not enough chiefs, man. Yeah, so you need to release the truth in order for anything else to get fixed. You're going to have to speak up. I don't think you have any choice but to speak up, or it's just going to keep continuing the way that it's continued. You know, oh, well, they've been doing all the work this whole time. Why should they change now? You know, they've been doing the very bare minimum since they've been there. So why, I mean, and it's been okay this whole time. But I think speaking the truth and working out some sort of system, you will have victory. There will be victory here. You know, before it turns into a big issue. Somebody needs to lay down the rules, man. I feel like there's too many Indians and not enough chiefs. And somebody feels like they don't have any other choice but to confront this issue, because if not, they're just going to keep stewing on it, and it's just going to get worse and worse. So if you don't speak up now, or they don't speak up now about whatever's bothering them, then it's just going to be that much worse. You've got people that support you on this decision too. People will understand where you're coming from, why you're coming at it this way. You know what I mean? People can see if there's only one bad egg in the whole freaking team. People see that bad egg. Rotten fruit makes rotten fruit. You ever be around a rotten bag of apples? All the good apples start turning into rotten apples because they're around that rotten apple. And you ain't trying to let this situation turn everybody into a rotten apple. Because you got somebody that just sits back. They reap all the benefits, man. Let you do all the work and they reap all the benefits. And once again, with work, I really think this might be a work situation. This is some sort of working situation. What can we get from the angels here? This is either you or this is somebody else that thinks this about you, Aquarius. Either they think that they do all the work and you reap all the benefits, or you're really thinking that you do all the work and somebody reaps all the benefits. We got change in direction. These changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. Follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. mean, that squeaky wheel gets everybody roiled, you know? Somebody's got to speak up. We got law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. This is that sitting in there and stewing. Don't be just sitting in there stewing about, this person does this and 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 this. And then you just go over it and over it in your mind all the fucking time. Because that's just what's going to be in your mind. That's what you're going to get more of, is more of that in your mind. So somebody needs to take charge. Somebody needs to speak up. Somebody needs to address the situation before you just pollute your mind with nothing but thoughts of this. You know, if you just have these conversations in your mind, but not with the actual person, that's all you're going to do is continue to have these conversations in your mind. Just go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since it is genius, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Yeah, someone needs to speak their truth. And we have release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you have held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Some of y'all know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what this situation is. You know if you're this person or if you're the other person. You know if you're the one that's sitting back reaping all the benefits while somebody's doing all the work. You know if you're the one that's doing all the work and somebody's reaping off all the benefits. So take it how it resonates, but I feel like something's got to give, man. Because there's somebody here that is working, and somebody here that is taking. And the only way to fix it is to address it. All right? So lay them swords of truth down. And not attacking in somebody's character, to just stick with the facts. Like, no, I need you to be a team. Or you need to be part of this team. You know, lay down the facts. Don't go attacking someone's character, you know, start calling them names, doing any stupid shit like that. Just lay down the facts. This is the issue. And stick with the facts. Don't deter from the facts. This is what needs to be done. This is how we're going to get it done. This is what you're going to do. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to lay down that sword, man. Otherwise, it's just going to keep building, and you're going to keep stewing, or they're going to keep stewing, and they're going to keep stewing, and then it's going to turn into a giant old tower. And nobody likes towers, man. So I think this issue needs to be addressed in whatever way you are, whichever way it resonates with you. Either you're the person that's reaping all the benefits and somebody's doing all the work, or you're doing all the work and somebody's reaping the benefits and it's getting to you. All right. I love you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm out. Vroom, beep, beep.